Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video, and today I am bringing you my banner draws for the second Final Fantasy XIII Crossover banner featuring Glenn and Cloud. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so some housekeeping before we get into the banner draws. We in the Curseborn Bahamut, we are looking for 2 to 3 people to be stage 4 or higher hitters. If you are interested, you can hit me on one of my socials at the bottom of the page, bottom of the description box. Hit me on Discord. There is a link to the Curseborn Discord in the description of this video. Also, once you are there, you want to enter the Final Fantasy VII community. Look for the looking for guild portion of the community. You can make your own post to advertise yourself for other guilds, or if you're interested in joining Bahamut, you can tag either me, J-Ro SSJ2, Sage, literally at Sage, or literally at GFree, and we will get in contact with you and talk with you about joining the guild. Okay? Alright. So now let's go ahead and get into what we came here for. I've decided that I am going to do my draws on this banner. I would like to aim for Cloud at OB6. I think it's really good at OB6. Really good at OB10 for the R abilities, but OB6 is a good place to stop if you are going for this weapon. Glenn, on the other hand, is really good. Like, at OB6 he's really good, but OB10 you get that extra damage as well, while he's also providing you more debuffs and buffs to the team. So, and then if you're wearing this outfit, which is a really good outfit that we got from the panel missions, is really good for tanking purposes as well, and really good in the case of having to reduce the magic attack of an enemy. So it's really good. I'm glad they gave that to us for free, so you don't have to hunt that down in the panels, the stamp card panels. But the problem is you want to have to get this weapon to OB6 so you can get to it, and the stamp card is atrocious. Let's go ahead and take a look at that while we're talking about it. I did go over it in my banner review, but we're going to look at it again here real quick. We're looking at a stamp at 2, 6. Then we got the outfit at 12. On page 2, we got 4, 8, 12 for guaranteed weapons. And then on page 3, we have stamp 6 for a guaranteed weapon. Now, for things that I would wish list, if you don't already have Cloud's full throttle maxed out, that would be an excellent weapon to have in combination with this. The other weapon that would be good in combination with this is the limited weapon that isn't able to be wish list here, but the Stream Saber. The other thing that would be good when thinking about Glenn would be looking either at his Blade of Ruin, which does do provoke but increases the command gauge. Or you could also, of course, you've seen me use this a lot lately, the Pirate's Glaive. This does provoke Veil and gives the team HP gain. Then also another good weapon that Glenn has gotten. This weapon is phenomenal, the Desperado Glaive. You've seen me use this a lot recently, especially once it came out. This is a really good weapon for Glenn. And I did mention this in the banner review portion of the other video, but you are able to now wishlist Ghost Insys for Angeal, meaning all 5 of the weapons that came out last month are now available to be wishlist. So for any of your pools going forward, from the Cloud banner going forward, you now have access to being able to get to OB5 on whatever rousing weapon that you have chosen to work on, whether that be the rousing Wizard Staff or the rousing Arc Sword. Okay, so here for me, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change Angeal, because I already have Angeal at OB10. I don't need to max him out any further than that. and I do still need weapons for each one of them. So I'm just gonna put, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna just put full throttle here because I don't necessarily need anything else. All right, so let me know down below what you are going to decide to do for the banner. Is it a pull? Is it a skip for you? Are you just going to wait and see what we get for Sephiroth? Because we have seen the image in the panel missions, and we can tell that that is Sephiroth in the Guardian of Etros outfit. So I can't wait to see what his weapon does. It's probably going to be ice too, because everything's been iced this last month. We've been iced out almost. So, but yeah, let me know if you're gonna go in on the banner or not, and what your decision making is going for, or are you gonna go back down here to the Aerith and Tifa banner and decide to do some pulls finally. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into some draws. And I'll change my stamp card as I go. I just want to make sure I get a 5-star copy of both first. Of course, I'm going to start off with a 1 stamp. But as always, if we get a 1 stamp, if we get multiple 5 stars, we're perfectly happy with that. So let's see what the looking like tonight. Oh, we starting off with a Murasame Battle Guard. Let's go. Okay, well, we getting multiple. Oh, Aura. Okay, Aura. Let's go. All right, let's go. Come on. All right, knocking it back. We starting off with a little bit of fever. 1. Okay, Vincent. Okay, I'm not mad at that though. All right. Cool. We got a 5-star. It was something that I needed from the wish list, so good. All right, pushing forward. So how do y'all feel about that delay we had? We had about a 45 to 50 minute delay on being able to get into accessing the banners and accessing the event and accessing the dungeon ranking, and yeah, I felt weird. It was weird. If you are in the Discord, I'm usually there just chatting, and we were talking up a storm about how bad it really was. And oh, okay, well, we got our guaranteed cloud here. Crimson Blitz. I love this sword. All right, we got our base 5-star. All right, now let's keep going. It would be nice if they had went ahead and gave me my base 5-star Glenn. Another 1. Okay, 1, 2, 1. Getting a guaranteed 5-star here. But yeah, that delay was crazy. It really makes me wonder, like, did someone forget to turn everything on, or what happened? You know? But okay, we got Matt and Glenn. Alright, Desperado Rapier and Desperado Glaive. Alright, those are done now. Well, one of them is done. One stamp. Boy, I am not getting a lot of good stamp looking. To say that I'm going 2.5 pages ain't good. Ooh, okay. Who is that? That is Matt. Okay, Wishlist luck is looking pretty good. But where's Glenn? You know what? I just realized something. I am voodooing myself. I have a Glenn. My superstition just kicked in, y'all. Glenn is on this banner. Why do I have him wishlist? But even so, let me see. Let me look. Glenn only needed 1 copy, so I can take him off anyway. Let's see. Let's aim for magic ability potency. So let's go. Barret is done. Tifa's Power Soul is done. No, it needs 2 copies. We'll go there. Tifa's Power Soul. Wait a minute. I am really jinxing myself. Why did I put Cloud on this banner, on this wish list? I am trying to psych myself out for no reason. Y'all are. Oh Lord. Okay, at least I didn't pull a cloud thinking that I was gonna pull cloud, and then ended up with that. Let's see. I do not know what to put on the wish list, y'all. I don't. Let's go to Zach. We'll just put this on. That'll work. It's attacking ability potency, so yeah, that works. All right, back into the stamps. Sorry about that little intermission there. I like literally just remembered that Cloud and Glenn are on this banner, and I have them in the wish list. Like, why? Would hate to see a gold orb and then be like, oh, it's that. Alright, let's see. Oh! Hello, Sid. Again. Alright, we got our 5-star copy of Glenn. So we're at OB0 on both weapons. And I'm looking for 5 more copies of each. Yeah. And we're already at our half. We're at our half. We still got technical 2 pages to go. Alright. Now let's keep it going. I can't wait to go get into the dungeon ranking and find out how it is for this one. I'm really interested in what's going to be our guild battle, because everything is pointing toward ice. I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like a non-elemental, make it resistant to everything but ice, but it's not weak to ice, if you get what I'm saying. Where that means then you have to have either Vincent's Gun of the Worthy or Cloud's. Actually, that would be crazy because of the simple fact that would be lightning. But then lightning does need magic attack down, but needs physical attack down too, which would then mean both Desperado Glaive and his Snow's Bardiche is needed in the same. Whoa, I need to stop talking. I don't need to give nobody no ideas. Ooh. I hope it's not lightning. Y'all don't get me if it is exactly like I just said. Please don't. We got a Vincent copy. Oh my goodness. I got to sitting here thinking, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's not good. Oh wow. Because, like, seriously, what if it's lightning? Because lightning, they gave us a bonus effect in the escalation challenge for lightning to be ice weak, but she's not ice weak innately. So all they gotta do is restrict all the other elements, make it where ice weakness is the thing for it, and then boom, there you have it. Okay, we're getting some 5 stars, and I am getting wishlist luck out of the wazoo. Oh, not really wishlist luck. Alright, we got the Cloud's Equilibrium. Nice. Now, where are my weapon copies? See, this, I'm getting doomed luck because I thought about that with lightning. And as much as I love lightning, yeah, I don't want to fight her for guild battle. I don't want that to be the scenario. Please don't let that be the scenario. Oh my goodness. Let me know what your speculations are for the guild battle down below. But right now, it's looking like it's going to be Magic Ice. Is that Cloud? Thank you. The bet not be full throttle. Okay, we finally got another copy of a banner weapon. So they do exist in here outside of the stamps, y'all. Okay, Crimson Blitz, 5 star. Okay, it's OB1. Yeah, OB1. Okay, there go Ready. Ready showed up to boost us on down the line of the stamps, y'all. Let's go. Oh yeah, we getting a guaranteed copy here. Well, I do want them both at OB6. Would be nice if I got multiple copies of Glenn here. I kind of want Glenn more than I want Cloud, but I'll accept both. There's Zach. Yay, Zach. Alright, that's just a guaranteed copy. So we're at OB1 on both. They are not being nice to me today. Hey, well, there's ready. We're gonna get to the end of the stamp card here soon. That's a relief. We're gonna get a 5-star guaranteed, and we're getting a guaranteed copy of Cloud. So we're gonna be at OB2 on Cloud. Okay. And we got Zach. Boy, maybe I need to go change that wish list spot to something else, because I don't really want a lot of Zach, but there's nothing else for me to wish list either. Maybe I need to move Lucia there, because I would like Lucia copies, maybe some Matt copies. Okay, at least the stamp look turning around a little bit. We're getting a little bit faster through here. Alright, so OB2 on Cloud, OB1 on Glenn. That stamp at the end doesn't change unless I get a Glenn copy right here. Oh, speak of the devil, it shall appear. Okay, got a Glenn copy. So we'll change that Glenn copy at the end of this stamp card to Cloud. Alright, because I really want to test Cloud, but Glenn just has so many more applications. But I don't know, Cloud can have a few applications too, because the simple fact that he's going to be able to push a few of those, a lot of battles. If it's not Ice Week, he can really just make a lot of people hurt. But the same goes for the Gun of the Worthy. And the thing about the Gun of the Worthy is that it hasn't been a necessity since it came out. And that's what the thing is about Cloud. But with this being 3 ATB, that kind of does help mitigate the fact that it's just ice weakness with ice damage bonus, you know. Oh man. At least we got through stamp card 2 pretty simple there. We had 190 tickets. So we're flowing pretty good. We'd have made it onto the 3rd stamp card. And got the Cloud copy. And yeah, that was a guaranteed copy. So yeah, nothing to be overly happy about that. But that does put me at OB3. So I can do, if I do the guaranteed red crystal copies, that's OB5. Okay, keeping going. I'm trying to make my decision on who's going to be there at the end. And I'm thinking Glenn. Alright, let's see. I'm getting a guaranteed 5-star here. Would be really cool if I could get, you know, a copy of Glenn here or a copy of Cloud. Oh, what the crap? Another XIII ultimate weapon. Really? XIII? What the crap? Blue megaphone. Gatling gun? Really? Ugh, talk about a good bad pull. Wow. But 2 XIII ultimate weapons pulled. Wow. And I already had it. So those are just gems for me to use to convert into Power Stone, branding stones for my guild battle building later. Or dungeon ranking building. Just depends on how much I got a mid-max stuff. Oh wow. Oh wow. Eesh. Yeah, have we made our decision? Glenn, I do need to check one thing before I make that last thought. Let's see how many. I got 796 parts for Glenn, and I'm really satisfied if Glenn is just OB6. I'm gonna do this with a very heavy heart. I'm keeping that as Crimson Blitz, Okay, yeah, because I really want Crimson Blitz at OB6, but I don't want to burn that many cloud parts getting it there, because of the simple fact we do have another crossover coming next month. So yeah, and 9 times out of 10 they've had the same crossover characters almost on every crossover banner. So it would be better for me to be able to use less parts for Cloud today, so I can have parts for Cloud when the near collaboration comes. Alright, and let's see. Alright, this is that final copy. Let's see. Let's get 5 copies of Cloud right here, right now. Not another Sid Ultimate Weapon, please. But we'll make this the last pull, so let's just watch it out, y'all. Maybe we'll get something good for watching. Boom. Alright, let's knock it out the park, Cloud. Come on. Show me the gold orbs. We need 2 material slots to be filled. Come on. Bam. Alright. And the moment of truth. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, we got 2 clouds. Watch it not be a double cloud Crimson Blitz. Yes, we got 2 Crimson Blitz. Let's go. Alright. Alright. That puts me at OB5. That's more manageable. I like that. Okay. Dang, that kind of made me want to pull again, but nah. Let's see. We are at, yeah, I'm at 18, so that means I did 180 tickets, so 18 pulls, and got through 2.5 stamp pages. Not bad. All right, let's go ahead and check out the spoils. Alright, clicking on weapons. Let's go ahead and do unique. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and look at Snow's Bardiche. We get to take it to OB2. I can use those Glen parts and take it to, yeah, I can take it to OB6 if I use the Glen parts. Yep, it can go to OB6 with Glen parts. I'll do that later. Alright. Now, let's see. The Crimson Blitz is OB5. And, of course, I can always take it to OB10 because I do have enough parts for it. Or I can take it to just OB6 and leave it there. I'll do that later. I'll make some decisions. Okay. Let's remove that filter. Alright. We'll go ahead and take it to 120 though. Yeah, we'll take it to 120 for now because it's just a sub weapon, secondary weapon. Now, Glen's weapon is a real good main hand weapon too, in my opinion, especially with that high HPR ability. Okay, well, that just about covers that. If you did decide to go in on the banner, I wish you the best of luck. If you decide to not go in on the banner, let me know down below. Remember also, we in the Curseborn Bahamut, we are looking for people, 2 to 3 people that can hit stage 4 or higher. If you're interested, remember you can hit one of my socials. I have Facebook, X, and then there's also the link to the Curseborn Discord, where you can either, once you get in, you find the Final Fantasy VII community, and then also you can either tag me, JRoSSJ2, or tag Sage, my other guildmate, and then the other guildmate that's doing the recruiting, G-Free. Alright, so with that being said, I want to thank everyone for watching the video. I hope you found it enjoyable or informative. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content, click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post that content, and with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later!